Good morning, everybody, and welcome to day 4 of Vlogmas. So it's Thursday, the 4th of December, and I'm going to open my 2 advent calendars. First one is my one from PK Yarns. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. That is so pretty. So I'm getting excited to start adding these to my, I almost said Radvent, to my mitered square blanket, or not blanket, Ruana. And this is my cornbread and honey. So what kind of brightness, oh my god. This is going to be such a bright shawl. This is going to be fantastic to wear in the wintertime when it's dark and dreary, because this thing is so nice and bright. I love these colors. So on that note, let's take a look at where my shawl is at now. I have day 3 is also done. I think I showed you yesterday after I had day 2 finished. Now day 3 is done. Oops. I'm getting myself undone here. So it's getting quite a bit larger. And now this is going to transition into, it almost looks like we might be moving into orangey colors next. I have to get this caked up and added into here soon, because I'm really anxious to add this color on here. This is such a cheerful, bright shawl. I am going to love using this next year or later this winter, because I'm hoping I can keep up with this one. Where it's crochet, potentially I should be able to keep up with it, but we shall see. The plan is to try to continue keeping up with this the whole time. And I've also worked, not a drop ahead, but I've already worked most of the way through day 4. We're on the 4th today, but I've already worked on these this morning, and I have my 4th color almost completely done. I'm almost ready. I think I have a half round to go, and it'll be ready to go into day 5. So I'm going to do another round on this one this morning, and then I'm ready to get on to day 5 tomorrow. I'm really enjoying the colors on this Freckled Whimsy. It's just really nice. They're such rich, deep, I don't know, I love these colors. I'm really curious to see how these are going to how the colors are going to continue to evolve. But so far I am loving this. So pop that away. I caked up some more, 2 more skeins of Bear, because I'm down to, I should be able to get 5 days done with each, because these are the 100 grams and I'm doing 20 grams. So each 5 days I should be ready to add in another Bear skein. But I also caked up a second one to start, because today I want to get the shawl done first this morning, and then I want to start working on the ribbing at the bottom of my Radvent cardigan. So I plan on getting going on that one also today. I got these guys done up this morning, caked them up while hubby was doing his time on the treadmill before it was my turn. I got these 2 guys caked up. These are the same color, even though at this angle they don't look like they're the same color, but they are. I'm still waiting to hear back from Knit Picks to find out what to do about those extra 4 skeins. I'm going to go and grab that yarn. It's in the dining room. I'll go grab that, and I will come back and show you the yarn from Knit Picks. Oh, and I'll show you my ink from day 3. It's called Carousel. I goofed up here. I ended up with some ink on my hand. And this is a really nice bright red. And it's a little bit different ink than what I'm used to. It was quite thick, but it was a really nice ink. So I'm ready to do my ink for day 4. And if you're interested in seeing me actually doing the swatching of those, you can come on over to my other channel. It's linked down below, and each morning I swatch the ink from that specific day, and you can see me actually doing each of these things. They're probably like 4 to 6 minute videos each day, if that long. Alrighty, I'll see you in a little bit, and I'm gonna go grab those Knit Pick yarns. So a little bit of a change of plan here. I am at work with the hubby. They are apparently replacing some electric poles out behind our apartment building and the transformers and all that stuff, so they've shut off the power at our building. And several others in the area. No warning, no nothing, not a clue what was going on. The people that own the restaurant below us had put a post on Facebook saying that they were closed today because of this. And they said the electric was going to be going out probably in the next 15 minutes. It would be out till probably about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So if we had not seen that, we would have had no idea why our electric had gone out. And yes, we paid our bill. So kind of frustrating. But the bonus is I packed up my yarn. I am going to sit here. I'm going to listen to an audiobook. Hubby's at work. I'm in the building by the church. He's in the church at work next door. And so I've got the place to myself. He's got stuff he has to get done over in the church building all afternoon. So I've got all afternoon to myself here. So I'm going to listen to my audiobook. I'm going to finish day 4 on my Freckled Whimsy socks. I'm going to crochet day 4 on my bright shawl. And time permitting, I am going to get going on the ribbing along the waist on my Rad Vent cardigan. And just listen to an audiobook and just relax. Enjoy the surprise time off. I had plans to get some other things done around the apartment today, but we won't have heat, nothing, so change of plans. And I had just dragged my yarn, the Knit Picks yarn, over to the other end of the apartment. I was going to get that filmed, but needless to say, I didn't get that done, so that's fine. I'll do that later or tomorrow. You'll eventually get to see it, I promise. Anyway, I'm going to start knitting and crocheting. See you guys later. Hi everybody, so I'm back. I gotta give you guys an update. You ever have one of those days? Okay, we started out with the power going out at our home today. Then I thought, okay, I just went to work with the hubby. I putzed around, did a bunch of things on the computer for a while, and then I thought, okay, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna start working on my granny triangle. And when I left home this morning, I made sure I had the crochet hook in my project bag. So I pull everything out. I'm like, I just had the bare yarn. I didn't have the yarn I caked up for day 4. I'm like, fine. So I thought I'll finish off day 4 on my Freckled Whimsy socks. I only had about 1 or 2 rounds left to go. So I finished that, and then I thought, okay, now I've got tons of time to work on my Rad Vent. And I'll start adding the border or the cuff, whatever you call it, on the waistband. So I pulled all of that out of the bag. And I remembered that when I was leaving this morning, that I was halfway out the door and I'm like, oh, I forgot the cake of bare yarn. Deliberately caked that up this morning so I would have it with me. And I'd almost forgot to take that. So I pull everything out. I don't have the needles. I'm like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Because when I finished the two halves, the two sides on the back, grafted that together, so I had two more. There's two sets of needles that are already there. The front portions on either side, I just left on on spare needles instead of putting it on waste yarn. And then I had two more sets of circulars that I had one on the left back and one on the right back. So then when I grafted those together, so I had two more needles. They were in a different bag. So I didn't have any way to add, I didn't have anything to use for waste yarn to retrieve the other needles out of the front side. So I'm just like, oh, phooey, I'm just going to drive back home, get my stupid little cake of yarn and my needles. We only live like 5 or 6 miles away from hubby's work, so it was no big deal to go there. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. At least I found out that the power is still off at our place. And when I also went in, I heard this annoying beep. I'm like, oh, nuts. Battery's dying in one of our smoke detectors. So I went like a little bloodhound around the apartment until I found it's the one in the bedroom. So that just started since we left this morning at like 11:30, I think we left this morning. So we'll have to make sure we get some batteries on the way home to change that, because there's no way either of us are sleeping through that thing beeping all night. It'll drive us absolutely insane. So that's how my day's going. How's yours? Oh, you have to laugh or you'll cry. So I'm going to start crocheting my granny triangle. And I'm going to listen to my audiobook. I'm listening to Frida McFadden, The Housekeeper. It's the first of a 3-book series, so I'm enjoying it so far. So we'll see how the rest of the series goes. Anyway, time to start getting some crafting done. Chat with you later. Hi everybody. So it's almost 7:30 Thursday night, the 4th of December. I have no idea what day it is anymore. Anywho, so I just got off the phone with my mom, or just video chat with my mom. So I had a nice long chat with her, so that was nice. And hubby's having a nap. I'm gonna wake him up in a little bit. First I'll get the editing on this done and get this uploading for you guys. And then we're gonna watch a couple episodes of Ghosts, and I'm gonna do some knitting. I'll show you tomorrow what kind of progress I made. And yeah, I'm ready to go snoozing fairly soon. I'm tired today. Don't know why, but I am. So the Canadian term. The electric is back on, as you can tell. And our thermostat had reset itself to 62 degrees, so that won't do. So we turned that up a little bit. We usually have it set at 67 or 68 degrees, so we don't have it set too hot in here, but 62 is too dang cold. So, and I think it might be time to put one more Afghan on the bed. I was cold when I was falling asleep last night, so I think the second Afghan's going to go on the bed. Right now we have flannel sheet, quilt, and one Afghan. So it's getting to 2 Afghan temperatures now. So hubby will be even happier with that, because he likes extra blankies. He's always cold and I'm always warm. But it's cold enough outside now that I'm finally cooling down a little bit. Anywho, enough nattering. I'm going to get this editing done, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Good night, everyone.